The is this it? Trap when your heart hits hyperspeed. You meet someone. Wow. The connection? Instant. Sparks are practically visible. He texts good morning and good night. You talk for hours, effortlessly. Everything just clicks. It feels like destiny. Like the universe finally delivered your soulmate. This feeling is intoxicating, isn't it? Like a shot of pure adrenaline. You're already picking out China patterns. Mentally, of course. Or are you? He says he's never felt this way. You believe him. This must be the real deal. The epic love story you've craved. But hang on a moment. Let's just press pause. Before you draft the wedding invitations or tell your dog he's getting a new dad, this incredible, all-consuming rush, could it be a warning sign? Sometimes that meant to be feeling, it's your heart on a sugar high. And what goes up must come down. This isn't about being cynical, it's about being smart, protecting that amazing heart of yours so you can build something real, something that actually lasts, beyond the initial fireworks. So why do we do it? Why leap into love at warp speed? There are real psychological drivers pushing us towards that fast lane. One big one, the fear of missing out, or worse, the fear of being alone. That quiet Sunday can feel loud. Then there's the biological buzz. That initial attraction, it's potent. Dopamine, oxytocin, a chemical cocktail. Your brain is having a party. It feels amazing, addictive even. You crave more of that feeling, more of that person. Now, it's easy to mistake this intensity for genuine, deep-seated love. We also live in an instant gratification world. Want food? Tap an app. Want a movie? Click a button. Want love? Swipe right. We're conditioned to expect things quickly. Patience feels like a forgotten virtue, especially when our emotions are involved. It's easy to apply this on-demand mindset to something as complex as a relationship. And let's be honest, sometimes it's ego. The validation is incredible. He chose me so quickly. It feels good to be wanted, to be swept off your feet. But love isn't a race to the finish line. It's not about winning a prize. It's about building a connection, a true, sustainable partnership. What's the harm, you ask? If it feels good, why slow down? Imagine building a house in a single afternoon. Would you trust that foundation? It's the same with love. Rushing often means cutting corners, missing crucial steps in getting to know someone, the real someone, not the idealized version. One of the biggest pitfalls, you miss the red flags, or ignore them. In the haze of early romance, everything glows. His tendency to be a bit controlling, you see it as protective. His reluctance to talk about the past, you think, he's wonderfully mysterious. These are warning signs, flashing bright. But you're moving too fast to notice. Then reality inevitably sets in. The initial high wears off. Suddenly those quirks aren't so charming. The differences become more apparent. You haven't built the tools to navigate this. No shared history of problem solving. No deep understanding of each other's triggers. Just a fading memory of intense feelings and a growing sense of unease. And perhaps the saddest part? You might lose yourself in the process. Your friends, your hobbies, your identity, all can take a back seat. When a new relationship becomes all-consuming, you pour everything into this person, this whirlwind, so quickly. And if it ends, which rush things often do, the crash can be devastating, painful. From whirlwind to wreckage, real stories of rushed romance, engaged in 3 weeks, married in 3 months, divorced in 6. Think of Sarah, met a guy online, moved in after 2 months, he showered her with gifts, but he was jealous, isolated her from friends, she was torn. The love was a smokescreen, for control, the breakup was heartbreaking. Then there's Mark, proposed in a month, but hadn't talked about big things. Kids, career goals, where to live. The engagement ended before the year was out. These are cautionary tales, infatuation mistaken for a solid foundation. Build on time, trust, and true understanding. It's a gamble, with your heart, and the odds are rarely in your favor. Section 5. Tap the brakes, not the romance, your guide to healthy pacing. So how do you avoid this trap? How do you cultivate love that lasts? It starts with a mindset shift. Embrace the idea of slow love. This isn't about being aloof or playing games. It's about being intentional, deliberate, giving the relationship space to breathe, allowing genuine connection to grow, organically, not forced. One key? Keep living your life. Don't clear your schedule for him. Don't drop your friends or hobbies. A healthy relationship adds to your life. It doesn't become your entire life, especially not in the early stages. Maintain your independence, your identity. This makes you more attractive and keeps you grounded, centered. Talk about expectations, yes, even early on. Not in a where is this going, intense way. But be clear about what you're looking for, eventually, in a partner, in a relationship, and listen to what he's saying. Does he want something casual? Are you hoping for commitment? These things matter a lot. Don't assume you're on the same page, and please observe him in different situations, with different people. How does he treat the waiter, his mother, his friends? How does he handle stress, disappointment? These are the real clues to character, not just the romantic dinners, or the perfectly crafted text messages. See the whole person, not just the Prince Charming. Section 6. Building brick by brick, crafting love that truly lasts. Think of it like this. You're building your dream house together. Each positive interaction is a brick. Shared laughter, that's a brick. Supporting each other through a tough day, brick. Navigating a small disagreement respectfully, brick. These small, consistent actions build trust. They build intimacy. Real intimacy, not the fleeting kind. Don't just focus on the big moments. The grand gestures are nice, sure. But the fabric of a strong relationship, it's woven from everyday threads. The quiet evenings, the shared chores, the comfortable silences. These are where true companionship forms, where you learn to be a team, a genuine partnership. Introduce him to your world gradually, and step into his, also gradually. Meeting friends and family is important. It gives you new perspectives. It shows you how he fits into your life, and how you fit into his. But there's no need to rush this. Let it happen naturally, organically, when it feels right for both of you. And keep communicating openly, honestly, about your feelings, your needs, your fears. This is crucial. At every stage, don't be afraid to be vulnerable. But also, don't be afraid to set boundaries. Healthy relationships require both. It's about finding that balance between closeness and individual space. This takes time and effort. Finding joy in the journey. When you want something badly, like a loving, lasting relationship, it's tempting to grab onto the first spark. But true love isn't a sprint. It's more of a marathon, or maybe a really enjoyable long walk. With amazing company, of course. The beauty of taking it slow, you actually get to enjoy the journey. You savor each stage of getting to know someone, the gradual deepening of connection. This process itself is valuable. It's where the real magic happens. The kind that doesn't just fizzle out, it builds, it strengthens. Remember, your worth isn't tied to your relationship status. You are incredible, right now, as you are. You don't need to rush to prove anything. The right person will appreciate your pace. They will want to build with you, thoughtfully, carefully, patiently, because they see your value, and they're in it for the long haul. So take a breath, trust the process. There's no deadline for finding love. Focus on building a life you love, and on becoming the best version of yourself. When you do that, you attract the right energy, the right people, the right kind of love, a love that feels calm, secure, and real. And that, my friend, is always worth waiting for. It's worth building slowly.